Dear subscribers and viewers, in connection with my employment, I will post weekly forecasts to the extent possible. Thank you for your understanding. I wish you a pleasant viewing. Hello Sagittarius, this is monthly forecast for you for the month of March 2016. It's Celtic Cross for people who have their sun or rising sign or moon in Sagittarius. So the heart of situation, now I'll remove this 4 coins here. Heart of situation, they showed the High Priestess. So situation can be double face, I would say. Might be some secrets. For some men Sagittarius, if you are married or you are in relationships but having a mistress, it's just her they're showing. Some hidden information maybe, but now for me this High Priestess, it's a little bit uncertain. That's uncertainty at this particular moment, or it can be yours or somebody's secrets as well. What are you busy with about this High Priestess right now? 4 of coins here. We see the monitor with a password that we should enter there so we can come in then. But it's card of control, card of something that we're trying to keep safe as well, or trying to hide from somebody, because if we didn't want to hide it, we didn't need to put this password on our computer. Maybe you try, if it's some mystery, let's say it's some kind of mystery, some situation that you find mysterious for you. It's like I don't know, not everything is clear for you. You need some, maybe it's a question of some knowledge that you need. Maybe you're trying to find this password, this how you can enter this mystery, how you can get some information. Somewhere in the past, what do we have? This 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. For me, this card, when we throwing this dice of our possibilities to the destiny, like we are not working on this, we just let it be how it will be. We're not taking some concrete steps, or maybe we are, I don't know, we don't know how to do it. Or maybe we're tired of trying to find some answers to get this information. So maybe somewhere in the past you try to like forget about this. Or maybe you wasn't active enough to do something about it. You just let it be. Your thoughts. What you're thinking about. You want this success. You want to reach this goal. What you're thinking about. You want some triumph, let's say. But this hands here, it's not only one person holding this cup. It's like 2 people or maybe even more people. So it's not only up to you, it's also up to others. But in this deck, it can be that, let's say, sometimes the problem to our success, we are, not somebody else, we are. Our wrong actions or not actions when we're not acting as well. Or we're saying wrong things, or we're having fears or anything like this. So we are as an obstacle for our own success sometimes. But you're thinking about achieving something. But what you have inside your mind, somewhere in your unconscious mind, there is 8 of Swords. kind of fear, kind of feeling that like the world circumstances, they are like against you. You are not so free. You're feeling like a prisoner. You're having some feeling stuck maybe inside yourself. You want to achieve this. You're acting, you're doing things, but somewhere inside there is some fear. Or maybe situation that it's all these things happening in. Maybe you feel that it's not so easy to move forward. Maybe you seeing the problems in your environment, let's say. You're not thinking that you're doing something wrong. You're thinking that it's like real. You see these obstacles like real ones, but they can be only mental. Sometimes it's happening with us. In the nearest future, what do we have? We have some, here is devil. If it's if it's about mistress, that you're trying to like control the whole situation, to keep it in secret. Maybe recently you tried to leave this woman, but in the nearest future, like 1 week, 10 days, again there is some color, some passion is happening, something again happening in your relationships, that you are getting, I don't know, excited, passionate, maybe jealous. Anything can be in this devil. Any strong feelings you have. If it's some information that you're trying to find, if it's like you're trying to solve some mystery, devil, about solving mystery, can be something that you know, like false information of some kind. Because devil, he is cheating sometimes, showing us some things, but it's not true. So maybe you're trying to solve some mystery. Maybe it has been going for a while, but now you trying to find this information, you're trying to find this password to this computer. In the nearest future you will get some information, but it will be false information. It will not be, maybe you will be thinking that, oh, here it is, I found it, I've got it, but it's something wrong with this. Well, your way of action, dear Sagittarius, 7 of Wands. So you are quite active, you are quite creative, you're trying, and you think that your, let's say, thoughts, dreams, and your action, they are really, how you say it, they, so you're doing the right things, you're concentrating on your action. Let's say you're not only dreaming and thinking about one thing and doing something completely opposite. No, you think that you are acting in the right way. You're finding all creative stuff. You've been creative, you've been attentive, and you're working hard. That's what you think. How others can see you. 7 of Coins. Like, it's going too slowly. They might think that you're moving too slowly, that you are not so active. You are waiting maybe for something. It can look from outside like this. Also, we can see these two positions. How you act and what is in your environment. I mean, people in your environment, some situation that is affecting this central item. So maybe you are taking action, you are active, you're doing, you're working, you are like going for this. But from outside there is some delays, some very slow progress. The process is very slowly. what you should do, the advice for you in the nearest future, what you must do. If we're talking about trying to solve some mystery, trying to find some information, then you have to get real. Check it. Be more, I don't know, this woman for me, she's always looked like a little bit selfish bitch, I would say. I'm sorry for that. But she looks for me like this. She's like thinking about her own stuff, her own health, her own welfare, her own money. And she is more than practical. She's really too realistic sometimes. There is no fantasies in her mind. She always check papers, information. If it's something, if she needs to do something, she's calling somebody. She's doing real things. And she's very realistic. So stay realistic. Do some practical things that is important for you, that can save your reputation, that can save your money, that can I don't know, improve and save your health. So do real things. Think about yourself in the first place, because it might be that you're thinking about somebody else. But if you're trying to keep somebody's secret, but situation is like a little bit maybe even dangerous for you, but you're still trying to work on keeping this so nothing will come out, and you're thinking about that other person that is so important for him or her, but for you it's becoming dangerous, maybe even. I don't know, it's just a fantasy. The outcome, Knight of Swords. So I think that by the end of the month, this is a soldier, a warrior, I would say. So some of you will just find the right solution by the end of the month. Like you will win this battle. If it's about health and you're trying, let's say, maybe you have some fears. Maybe you're afraid of doctors or anything like this. Let's talk about dentists. Let's talk about something simple and easy. You're afraid of dentists. There was some, like in the previous month, you haven't been thinking, let it be like it will be. And now there is some, let's say, strange signals from somewhere, but you're trying to like stay calm, keep everything under control. In the nearest future, it might be some pain, or maybe you will be trying to like lie to yourself and avoid visit to the dentist. Then remember the advice, you have to take care of yourself. Then by the end of the month there might be some, let's say, interruption, even some small, not surgery, but some, when we have this urgency, when we have to immediately do something because it can't wait anymore. So be careful. If you are trying to avoid some health issue, like I'm afraid, I don't want, I don't know, la la la, you have to invest in yourself, in your health. Be realistic, be practical, and take care of your own self in the first place. In the relationships, by the end of the month, there might be some conflicts. Or maybe someone will criticize you for something, trying to attack you even, trying to get some truth out of you. I don't think it will be you. For some of you, of course, it's possible, but usually when we see some aggressive person, it can be us. This is your way of action. You are not aggressive at all. you are a little bit frightened about something. You feel like I can't, I'm not so free in this situation, and you're doing something, you're doing. I think it's somebody's aggression. So be cautious, be careful. If you will see that situation getting a little bit, let's say, dangerous, if you fear something, do real things to save yourself. Be selfish even, I would say, be selfish. So it's possible outcome. We have to remember, it's possible outcome. This is nearest future. So this temptation, this lie, this situation, probably passion also. I've got passion, of course it can be passion. But it's something wrong with this. If we're talking about relationships, of course it can be that in the recent past you finished one relationships and began another. Now it's like you are not so sure. It's not like developing in the way you wanted. It's not so clear yet. You're trying to save these relationships. You're trying to keep this person. You wanna be like having fun, joy in these relationships, but there is some fear inside of it. Maybe you, maybe lack of self-esteem for some of you also can be. In the nearest future, there is some passion. Unfortunately, it can be lies. I will not hide it from you. Why I think it's something not so good? Because I see here this Knight of Swords, you know, and it doesn't look like something that is nice when we're talking about relationships. I must say to you, it can be a partner. For some of you, it can be that you're starting relationships, you're thinking that it's about love, you like this person very much, you're trying to keep this person, you're dreaming about some emotional achievements, that it will be nice emotionally, it will be fulfilled relationships. And it's starting this very passionate stuff, I mean, sexually passionate. But you know, it can be like by the end of the month, you will see by this Knight of Swords, it's only sex. There is nothing, there is no emotions, there is no feelings, there is no joy of that kind. So stay realistic. See things the way they are. Be grounded. Without fear, without flying somewhere up in the clouds. So stay calm, realistic, see things, check things, and take care of yourself, Sagittarius. Take care of yourself. I'm wishing you a great month of March. Good luck, and see you soon. Bye.